Hello everybody, my name is Arturia, and today we're going to be talking about Fallout! Mainly Fallout 4 and what I desire from Fallout 4 to kind of be. Now, I have seen a lot of the trailer stuff and such, but I really want to talk about a few different things in the Fallout universe and Fallout 4 that they kind of touch on, but they don't really touch on. So, first off, sorry about the camera. It's a bad camera. Anyway, let's get started with my number one thing that I kind of want. Smarter AI. I don't know what it was about Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, but the AI had a lot of problems. I remember one point specifically where I was playing in the Boomer mission in New Vegas, and I get a message from the NCR, and I legitimately ran into the howitzer bombing zone. They get hit, they die, and I'm no longer able to work with the NCR anymore. I'd like that to be fixed to a point to where I don't have to worry about the NCR and have to worry about, or not even the NCR, I just don't have to worry about a faction hating me because they make a mistake. I'd also like to see like bandits and raiders and other not, human characters who are able to cognitively think, to actually think of tactics rather than just coming at me one at a time. Oh, we can go at him one at a time through this doorway, or we can go around and we can flank him from another position. So yeah, Smarter AI is just one of those things that I think that would just make the game a lot better. Next up, I'd like to see better crafting in the game. I mean, that's just something that they do touch on. It has a better crafting system, but I want it to be much more valid. I want to, basically, my choices of actually crafting materials make up why I actually go out and look for materials. I know that they touch on that everything can be made with crafting, but I legitimately want to, everything I make, from ammo to gun materials, everything to have to be from scrap. Like, going out and finding gunpowder, going out and finding scrap metal, going out and find these things are so important that I have to go out and do it. Because I remember in Fallout New Vegas and in Fallout and any Fallout game really, finding scrap material and crafting this stuff, it never felt good because, hey, I can just go to a bandit camp, or I can go to these raiders, or hey, I can just talk to this person and they'll sell me a bunch of ammo. I don't want that. I want something legitimately where it's like, okay, I have these gun cases that I got from shooting my gun, I have some gunpowder, I have some scrap metal, I'm going to melt this scrap metal down, and I'm basically going to make this scrap metal into something that I can fire out of my gun. I'd also like to see a more stable hub base. They touched on finding a home, having a place where you can just store all your companions and excess junk in the other games, but it never felt like you actually did things in that home. It more felt like you went there and just tossed your stuff in there and then you went off adventuring. I don't want this to just be a place to store my stuff. I want this to be a place where I go before I go to a mission, a place where I go after I come down from a mission, and I sort out my materials I have. I want this base to be so important to me because I want it to be literally a place where I'm going every single time. I'm stopping, I'm looking through my materials, I'm building new materials, I'm building a better place for me to live. I want this to literally feel like I'm surviving in this situation rather than just, going off there and doing whatever I want. Alongside that, I would like to see more companions. And I want to be able to send those companions out to do missions. I don't want all my companions sitting around eating my food all the time, but I'm only going to be traveling with like my dog and like a sniper. I want everybody to be able to be going off doing missions, saving villages, and basically building a community of people who are going out and helping. Another thing I really do want, and that is limited resources. I kind of touched on that a little bit, but I want to touch on this more. I want there to be so few resources, like raw resources you can just grab, you can use whatever, that you can legitimately go off and you can do whatever you want for it. I want to sit down in my base like, oh fuck, how am I gonna do this next mission because I only have like 90 rounds of 9mm round, and I can't just go in and spray and spray, you know? I legitimately have to be like, okay, if I attack this raider base, I can get ammo, but if I go over here and explore this place, I can get a bomb. But I'm running out of food, so I gotta go to this grocery mart over here. Or I gotta trade with these people, or I gotta do this, but they'll only trade with me if I do this. I want so many options that I legitimately am like sitting there for hours thinking to myself, oh dear Jesus, I gotta do this, otherwise everybody's gonna die. And that's the big thing. I want limited food. I want this to be such a hardcore game that when you turn it on, and you turn the hardcore mode on, you're basically saying to yourself, okay, every 3 days, I am having to drink water. If I'm active, it's every single day, every single hour, I'm drinking a bottle of water. You know, I want it to be like food, like you legitimately are like, okay, I have 10 cans of burger beans, which get the 5 of us going for like, I don't know, like a day. I legitimately want the food and rationing and figuring everything out to be so important that in the early game, you're doing nothing but looking for food. I want going out and exploring to be a important part, but I also want, you know, going off and saving people also have time. You have to put dedication to a mission, you know. When I go off to stop a raiding party from attacking a village, I can get to, I have to be focused on that, or I can get sidetracked on like finding this weird door somewhere, and now I'm in a vault somewhere being told like, oh, there was 10 people, there was 10 women, 20 men, and a panther in there. You know, I want that kind of life where it's like, oh, you got distracted? The raiders killed everybody. And I guess that kind of brings up my last little point here, because I kind of do want to wrap this up. I want better opening perk, or multiple perks. In Fallout New Vegas, you start off with 2 perks, and I always pick the same 2 perks because that's how I played it. Wild Wasteland, and I picked the 4 Eyes. 4 Eyes perk because I do wear glasses. That's just me integrating myself into the game. Wild Wasteland, because that's the fun part, having that weird life. And I want the opening perks to have like 5 or 6 opening perks, and they all have good and bad points. Like an easily wanted perk. If a memorable phase, you know, people will remember every deed you do. So if you do good deeds or you do bad deeds, your karma does affect you even more. You gain karma either way even more. And that's good but one bad thing. I mean, you get good karma, everybody's gonna be praising you and tossing money at you. But if you do bad things, they're gonna come after you. You know, they're not gonna be as bad as if raiders attack you. Fallout 4 in general is going to be one of the best games this year. I can just tell just by looking at it. The biggest thing I want from this game is I want to be felt like I'm placed in the world, and Fallout always has done that, but there's always been slight things that break the immersion, such as I can carry 300 pounds worth of stuff and it doesn't affect my money. I want to be able to have to make decisions as a leader of a hub or a place or a city that is going to make choices as in what I do different. I want companions that are not just like 6 or 7. I want like 20 to 40 people in my town all doing jobs, and I can take them on missions, you know. I want not just hub bases that I'm just building and then like Minecraft, oh well, I built it, I'm just gonna go exploring now. So all in all, that's kind of what I want from Fallout 4. I mean, there's probably more stuff I could talk about, such as weapons and armor and such, and also, you know, characters and story, but I don't want to talk about the character story. Bethesda usually gives us a really good storyline, so if you guys want to see me do another vlog like this, I don't like being on camera, but I do enjoy talking about Fallout. I've been doing it all day. Seriously, ask any of my friends. I've just been gnawing their ears off about this stuff. Fallout 4 is going to be an amazing game, so of course I want to talk about that. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. If you want to see more of it, just give me a like and, you know, shoot me in the comments what you guys want to talk about. I really do want to talk to you guys, so shoot me a comment. I do, like, legitimately, I want to talk about Fallout 4 so much. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, fan theories, things you're looking forward to, anything, just in the comments, tell me about it. I will get back to you instantly. I don't have much of a social life. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. See ya!